What if your study abroad business could automatically respond to every student inquiry without any manual work? Or even without typing a single message? Yes, it's possible by using Pabbly Chatflow. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video I'm going to create a smart WhatsApp chatbot for study abroad consultants. So we are going to explore this powerful use case for study abroad consultants. So if you're running study abroad consultant, then this video is definitely for you, and we are building this WhatsApp chatbot which is going to respond to every student inquiry regarding their abroad studies and help them book the consultation with your business. So instead of manually answering repetitive questions about countries, courses, eligibility, or intake timelines, this chatbot handles initial interactions automatically, and it will also help them to book the consultation with your business and ensure that no inquiry get missed. Let me show you how this is going to be created. So right on my screen you can see inside Pabbly Chatflow I have already built in a WhatsApp chatbot flow by using which I'm going to interact with my students. So here you can see in my WhatsApp, this is the way my WhatsApp chatbot is going to interact with my students. So now let's say I'm the student who want to make an inquiry. So here I have entered this message or sent this message to my business number which is saved as my test number. So as I have entered this message, I have got this welcome message which says, "Welcome to Horizon Study Abroad. Your journey to international education starts here. How can we assist you today?" And here we are getting two buttons, that is explore destination and book consultation. And as I have selected this button of explore destination, I am getting the list of the countries for education, and here we are getting some of the countries options. So here I have selected this first option, that is Canada, and as I have selected the country of my interest, I am getting a message consisting a quick overview of studying in Canada or that particular country. And here we are getting this button, that is book consultation, and as I have selected this button of book consultation, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name, and as I have provided my full name, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred date, and as I have provided the preferred date, it is asking me to enter the convenient timing. So here I have provided the convenient timing as well, and at last it is asking me to enter the email ID which I have provided, and as I have provided my email ID, I am getting a confirmation message, and by looking at this confirmation message you can see that I am getting the same date and the time which I have recently filled. So by the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, you can even send personalized messages to your students. So now let me show you how this WhatsApp chatbot is going to be created. So if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to create it for your business, then you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to buy any of our Pabbly products, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts on yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code and get heavy discounts and grow your business by the help of automation. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you have to open the new tab and type its URL. That is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account, and if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I'm providing it the name Smart WhatsApp Chatbot for Study Abroad Consultants, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event which can initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your user replies via quick reply button on a send template. But I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which can initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as my user enters a message that is hello. So here I'm going to make this word as my keyword. So here I'm going to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. And afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But for now I already have my keyword, so I'm going to remove this regex from here. Now on your left hand side you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. Now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here we are getting these message notes. So here I'm going to select text button, and you can even drag this message note from the message block given on the left hand side. And now on this text button note, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my students or the clients. So here I have entered this welcome message. Now I'm going to add a button to this message note. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here it is asking me to enter the button name. So now let's enter it. So here I have created this button that is explore destination, and afterwards it is asking me to select the button type. So from this drop down you can select your button type either as a quick reply or the link if you want this button to react as a link, but I'm going to keep it as quick reply. Now let's click over the save button, and here we have successfully created our first button. Now I'm going to add one more button over here. So now let's click over this add button again, and here I have provided the button name. So with this we have successfully created our two buttons. Now if my user select this first button that is explore destinations, I'm going to provide them list of the countries which my user can select for studying. Now I'm going to just drag and drop, and here we are getting this option for list. So I'm going to provide the list of the countries. So for that I have selected this list node, and here it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I'm going to just provide the body. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I am going to enter my section title as destination, and afterwards on this section I am going to add some items or some countries which my user can select. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here it is asking me to enter the title and the description. So now I am going to enter the title of my first list item or the first country. So here I have entered the title of my first list item or the first country. Now likewise I'm going to add some more items. So here you can see I have added two more items or two more countries in my list, that is UK and Australia. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to all these list items. Now you might be thinking why to do so? Because contact custom field help us to store extra information, and I want to get the country or the item which my user has selected. So for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node that is set custom field which you have to select. And now I am going to connect it with my first list item, and from here you can select the contact custom fields. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings, and here you will see this option of contact custom fields which you have to select. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, where you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. And for creating a new one, we just have to click over this add more field button, button, and here you have to provide the field name and click over the save button, and your contact custom field will be created. But for now I already have my contact custom field which I am going to select over my Pabbly chat flow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as destination, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field, and as you know I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item or the first country. So here I have entered the same value. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to all the remaining list items. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I am going to provide them a message consisting the benefits and details of studying in that particular country. So for that I am going to use text button node. So now let's drag and drop, and here I am going to select text button, and here I am going to provide the details of studying in that particular country, and here I am going to create a button that is book consultation. So now let's enter the message over here. So here you can see I have provided the overview of studying in that particular country or the first country, that is Canada, and here I have created this button that is book consultation in this text button node. Now I am going to provide the details or the overview of another countries as well. So here you can see I have provided the overview of another countries as well, that is UK and Australia. Now if my users select this button that is book consultation, I am going to ask them some questions. So for that we just have to move over the actions, and here you will see this node that is ask question which you have to select. And now I am going to connect it with all these book consultation buttons, and now in this question node I am going to enter a question asking for the full name of my student. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the full name, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name and the format as any. Now likewise I am going to add some more questions to this flow. So here you can see I have entered this another question asking for the preferred date, where I have selected my contact custom field as date, and here I am going to select my format as date. And as you will select the format other than any, then it will ask you to enter the number of attempt. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user for entering a valid input. So here I am going to enter my number of attempt as 1, and as you will provide the number of attempt, it will ask you to enter the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which will be sent to your users if they enter an invalid input. So here I am going to enter a validation error message that is please enter a valid date in format date, month, year, and here I have entered this another question asking for the convenient time, and at last I have entered this question asking for the email. Now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I am going to provide them a confirmation message. So for that I am going to use text button node. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message, and here you can see these two variables, that is date and time slot. Now you might be thinking what does this variable signifies? So these signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected in these questions. So now if my user provides me answer of both these questions, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized message. So now with this we are done with our first button. Now let's move on towards our second button, that is book consultation. So as you know we have already created questions for booking the consultation, so I am going to connect this button with the question by using which we are booking the consultation. So now if my user will select this book consultation button, they will be redirected to these questions. So now my user can directly book the consultation by selecting this button as well. So with this we have successfully created the flow for our WhatsApp chatbot, and now we just have to save it by simply selecting this save button, and here we are getting this pop-up which means we have successfully created the flow for our WhatsApp chatbot. And now you can even create it for your business too, which is going to eliminate all your manual messaging, and you can even share the flow which you have created. So for that you just have to go to the flow builder page, and here you can see this is the WhatsApp chatbot flow which I have created. So I'm going to select three dots of this flow, and here we are getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and here we are getting the shareable link which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and eliminate all your manual messaging and just focus on growth of your business. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. And if this video feels really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.